fans, and welcome to Lawrence High School here in Lawrence, Massachusetts for this matchup in varsity girls soccer between your Lawrence High School Lancers and the Academy of Notre Dame Tingsboro. Notre Dame in the white uniforms with the pink socks as we get started here from LHS, and your Lancers in the blue uniforms. A home team, Lawrence High Lancers, hosting the Academy of Notre Dame, also called the Lancers. Notre Dame here with possession deep in their own end. It goes out of bounds. Let's take a look at the lineups here this evening. For Lawrence High, good solid roster. Fidelis Rodriguez, Kaylee Eusebio, Kaylee Arriaga, Jordan Marte, Melissa Esteban, Amalith Almonte, Ashley Hernandez, Ismaili Cartagena, Marciela Medina, Angie Arriaga, Ciara Sem, Leslie Perez, Hazel Polanco, Carla Teleon, Leslie Perez, as the ball out of bounds once again over there on the far side of the field. Fabiola Vasquez Rosa, Sofia Quinones, Alessandra Soloranzo, Catherine Mendoza, Aylin Soloranzo, Alejandra Rondon, Michelle Castro, Marley Brito, Maria Les Espinal, Ashley Ramirez, Angelis Yami, and finally, Deandra Ramirez. There's the lineup for your Lawrence High School Lancers. We'll get to Notre Dame here in a second, but Notre Dame with some offensive pressure here early in the first half. Over into the far side corner. Centering pass finds its way to the attacker. Here's a shot. Deflected wide and out into touch. So we'll take a look at the Academy of Notre Dame Tingsboro, established in 1854. Kaylin Ruiz, one of the goalkeepers on the team. She's a freshman. Andrea Mugerwa, Casey Bourbeau, Julia Baxter, Lillian Golden, Madeline Greenwald. As the corner kick comes in, Notre Dame Tingsboro putting on some pressure here against the Lancers in the early going. No score here from Lawrence High here in the 4th minute, and the shot sails high over the net. Kelsey Bronco, Abigail Greenwald, Nalia Garcia, Catherine Duanmu, Alexa Rapoli, Angela Mugerwa, Kyla Gerard, Sophia Monricio, Natalia Rayford, Tegan Peterson, Haneen Albazoni, Carson Pedreski, and Keelan Peterson. That's the lineup for your visiting squad for today, the Notre Dame Tingsboro Lancers. Again, Notre Dame Tingsboro wearing the white uniforms and pink socks. Here's the pass up ahead as the Lancers try to get a little offensive momentum. Here they come up the near side. This is a good possession for Lawrence. That's Ashley Hernandez, number 11, bringing the ball up the field. It's a battle here in the midfield area as Lawrence has a nice ball here out to the near side. And the Lancers are going to try to get some offense going. Pass into the middle. Intercepted by Notre Dame. Now to the far side they go. Notre Dame Tingsboro trying to work it all the way up the field into the far side corner. They're going to try to center it from here. Nice defensive play by the keeper. Well done, Lawrence High. On defense. Keeper Michelle Castro came out for that one and kept this game scoreless. As now Lawrence High trying to turn it into a little bit of offense, but the Notre Dame defense steps up Now cleared away to the near side. Here comes Notre Dame on the run, trying to get their first goal of the game. Nice block in front by Michelle Castro. Great save from point blank range. The shot right into the safe hands of Castro, who punted out to the near side, trying to get it to a teammate. And Notre Dame lets it go out into touch here on the near side, just on the edge of the baseball infield. And here's the throw in for Notre Dame Tingsboro. Throw goes all the way into the corner and out of bounds. Last touch by Lawrence. Throw in coming up for Notre Dame. Here comes the throw in for the visiting Lancers. Throw into the middle, deflected out. And last touched by Lawrence. Another throw in coming up for the Academy of Notre Dame. Here's the throw in, a long throw in into the danger area. Notre Dame with a chance to go ahead with some sustained offensive pressure. A long shot and a nice save by Lawrence. Castro leaps for it and grabs it. Nice job to keep this game scoreless. Now to the near side. Nice job to keep it in bounds. Out of bounds, last touched by Notre Dame Tingsboro. That's again Ashley Hernandez. Here the midfielder on the near side of the field. Notre Dame now threatening on the run. 3 defenders in the area, but a nice move. And it's deflected away at the last moment. Good job by the Lancers to get back on defense and thwart the enemy attack. Corner kick coming up for Notre Dame. All right. Getting ready for the first corner kick of this game. Here it comes over to the far side. It goes through everyone, and the Lancers have a chance to clear, but they will let it go out of bounds. Ciara Sem, number 22, good awareness on that play to just let that one go out of bounds for a Lancer goal kick. Now in the midfield area, 2 teams battling for possession. Notre Dame Tingsboro has it for the moment. Lawrence High deflects forward. Once again, in the midfield area, a pass back and an opening for Lawrence. The Notre Dame Tingsboro defense has to retreat. They're trying to clear, and they get it out of danger. Now Lawrence with another opportunity. Intercepted by one of the Notre Dame defenders, and it's sent up the field. And here we go. It's a breakaway for Notre Dame Tingsboro. The shot, and it's a save for Castro, but the rebound is buried for the first goal of the game. The initial save by Castro was fantastic. It was on a breakaway. She deflects it out to the far side, and the rebound is eaten up by Notre Dame Tingsboro for the first goal of the game. And it comes here in the 11th minute of play. Notre Dame Tingsboro leading 1-0 here in Lawrence. As we get right back to the action quickly, Lawrence High against Notre Dame Tingsboro. The visiting Lancers have a 1-0 lead. And this one into the corner here, into the danger area for Lawrence, but deflected out of bounds by the home team, and a throw-in coming up. Notre Dame Tingsboro, pretty dominant so far this season. They've got some big wins on their resume. We'll talk about that in a second as the corner kick comes in. Lawrence High trying to clear it, and they're able to get it out of the danger zone and across midfield. Notre Dame Tingsboro keeps on applying the pressure, though. So, as I mentioned a moment ago, some massive wins on the resume for Notre Dame Tingsboro. They are a powerhouse team this year. They've got a 9-0 victory against Kip Academy Lynn. That was back on September the 19th. Played Minuteman Regional. 4-3 victory. They played the Vogue, a.k.a. Greater Lawrence Tech. That was a 5-1 win for Notre Dame against the Sizer White Tigers out of Fitchburg, Mass. A big 7-0 win. Shot is blocked in front. Lawrence High defense comes through. They try to clear it out to the near side, and it goes out into touch. And then just last week against Northeast Metro RVT, 2 matchups and 2 wins, an 11-4 win and a 6-3 win as Castro collects this in front of her net. So a strong record for Notre Dame Tingsboro as they come into this matchup. Here's a shot into the near side corner. Just out of bounds. Castro again had to come out for that one. Played the angle very well. And that results in the shot going wide. Some good goalkeeping from Michelle Castro, the junior, doing well so far here in the first half. Here's the goal kick to the near side, right in front of our camera station. Hernandez for Lawrence. Couldn't turn it into an attack. And over to the far side they go. The Lancers yet to record a victory so far on the year, looking for their first one of the season. It's been a busy month of September for both of these teams. And here we are, October 10th, 2023. A beautiful fall evening here at Lawrence High. And the throw-in comes in. Notre Dame controls. Notre Dame's centering pass. Now they creep towards the near side, and Notre Dame trying to create some more offense. Lancers with a brief possession trying to turn it around, and it's deflected out by Lawrence. The throw-in will go to Notre Dame Tingsboro. Pass fired across the box. Notre Dame with a chance here, and it goes over the net. That centering pass was just scorched from the near side over to the far side. And the shot goes well above the net. Goal kick coming up for the hometown Lancers. And Castro will relinquish the goal kick duties to one of her defenders. Notre Dame with possession here, trying to extend their lead to the near side post, over to the far side, and it's 2-0. Nice shot that went from the near side to the far side. Didn't catch much air. It was kept low on the grass. And Notre Dame with a 2-0 advantage here in the first half. This goal coming in the 17th minute. And after the Lancer goal kick, the Tyngsboro Lancers were able to regain possession, resulted in a possession near side post, shot on the ground to the far side. And there you have it, folks. 2-0, Notre Dame Tyngsboro on top. We have seen their offense at work earlier this season. They've put up some crooked numbers against teams. And Lawrence High now staring at a 2-0 deficit. Trying to create a little offense here. Throw in coming up for Lawrence High. Leslie Perez with the throw in. And that's going to be perhaps a handball. Incidental handball against Notre Dame. And the free kick will be taken by Lawrence. That's Leslie Perez, number 8 for the Lancers. Doesn't appear that she'll be taking the kick, but providing some assistance to her teammate. Jordan Marte with the kick over to the far side, looking for a teammate in the corner, but just a little bit too much strength on the kick. There's Lawrence High with a good offensive opportunity there. Marte with a good pass, but a little too much velocity on the pass, so it goes out of bounds for a goal kick. Here's the goal kick. It comes low, and it comes to the near side as Notre Dame Academy has taken advantage of their two offensive opportunities, netted them both here in the 19th minute. The score, Notre Dame 2, Lawrence High 0, as the Lancers try to get on the board. Throw in coming up for Lawrence High from the far side. Out of bounds once again in front of the Lancer bench, and Notre Dame will throw it in. A long throw in, but the first touch goes to Lawrence. Deflected out of bounds though, so another throw in for the visiting side. Here's the throw in. Another long throw in deep into Lancer territory. Out of bounds though. Out into touch. That's the third throw in here on this far side of the field of this possession. Notre Dame using some long throw-ins here to advance the ball. And now they're going to try to center it. They center it on the throw. Nice job by Lawrence High to get it out of danger. And now into the near side corner. Giving chase there in the corner, Perez. Notre Dame regains possession. And here's a kick from long range, and it goes wide to the near side. Both of Notre Dame's goals have come from short range. That long range attempt goes well wide. And it'll be a goal kick for the home team. Here comes the goal kick. Good distance on it, good air on it. And that's a nice pass to the near side. Great job by Lawrence to take advantage of the goal kick. Hernandez passing back. Notre Dame regains possession for the moment here, and they're able to flip the field pretty quickly. Now into the corner. Deflected out of bounds by Jordan Marte of Lawrence High. Throw in coming up for Notre Dame Tyngsboro. Here comes the throw in. Another nice long throw. Gets through everyone and now over to the far side of the field. Notre Dame trying to turn it around. Lawrence sends it forward. Out into touch over on the far side of the field. Throw in for Lawrence. Battle for possession here at midfield. Nice job there by Marte to win possession, send it forward. But Notre Dame answers right back with the deflection. Sent forward by Lawrence. And now a pass to the near side. Leslie Perez with a good job to get it out to Hernandez. Hernandez sending it into space. But the defense was ready for Notre Dame. We are now into the 24th minute. Here in the first half, 2-0 the score. Opportunity here for Notre Dame to the near side. Nice save by Castro. She's fired up. That's a great save. The near side post was in danger. Castro got her hands up. Great reaction time with the shot going to her left side. Got both hands up, deflected it away for the corner kick. And Castro has had a good, solid night in net for the Lancers so far this evening. The first goal she gave up was on a tough deflection that came off an initial great save. And so the scoreboard doesn't always tell the story. At 2-0, great job by Castro so far. Here's Hernandez, 1 against 2 here. Hernandez trying to get past the defense. Hernandez still with it, now passing into the middle. Marte! A great opportunity for the Lancers, but Marte's shot goes above the crossbar. Hernandez with the centering pass into Jordan Marte. That's exactly how the Lancers draw things up. And there's the Lancer dressed up behind the fans over here on the near side. The Lancer got fired up. LHS mascot in attendance here this evening. Festive atmosphere. Beautiful weather. The vibes are fantastic here tonight at Lawrence High for this varsity girls soccer matchup between Notre Dame Tyngsboro and Lawrence High School. Now Notre Dame on the attack once again, trying to sift through the Lancer defense. Notre Dame in possession. Here's the centering pass, and it goes through everyone out of bounds to the near side. Or no, beg your pardon, it did not go out of bounds. Just barely kept in on this grass surface. Here's the shot. tipped away by Castro, and the rebound finds the back of the net. And for the second time tonight, Castro makes an unbelievable save, tipped up, and then it results in a goal from the far side. The rebound results in a goal. 3-0 now. Notre Dame Tingsboro on top. Castro showing some ups. She leaped, tipped her hand, and then ball hit the crossbar, came out, and was sent to the back of the net by Notre Dame Tingsboro to make it 3-0. But again, Castro doing well in net. As Lawrence High has possession here in the first half. That goal coming in the 27th minute. Here comes a throw in for Notre Dame Tingsboro into the corner. They're going to try to center it, but 4 Lancer defenders in the area. Deflected out of bounds. Throw in coming up. Near side throw in, not a corner kick. Another strong throw to the near side post. Notre Dame. Now the Lancers a chance to clear it, but no, Notre Dame regains possession for the moment, and Castro makes a calm save at the near side post. Castro will have a chance to clear now for Lawrence. Out of bounds over on the far side. And a throw in coming up for Notre Dame. Throw in goes up the far sideline. And Notre Dame with an offensive chance coming up here in the far side corner. Here's the centering pass. And a save by Castro in traffic. Hard to see with all the defenders and attackers right in front of her, but safe hands for Michelle Castro. And the junior does well to clear it. Out of bounds here on the near side, last touched by Lawrence. Marley Brito, see right in front of us here, number 17, trying to defend the throw-in. And it goes over the head of Kaylee Eusebio. Notre Dame's pass goes all the way through the box, over to the far side corner. Centering pass. Intercepted, and what a clear by Lawrence. All the way down to the other side of the field. And it's collected by the keeper, Kaylin Ruiz. She's a freshman, and she punts it out to midfield. Now in Lawrence High's territory, we will have a throw-in coming up for the home squad. 30th minute of the first half. Score, Notre Dame Tingsboro leading 3-0 over Lawrence High. We want to thank you for joining us here this evening on LPS Media. We want to thank our student crew for making tonight's broadcast possible. Stephen, Eli, and Saul have done a fantastic job. Our loyal LPS Media producers and camera operators, Eli, Stephen, and Saul, have done a fantastic job this year producing, operating camera, and directing these broadcasts for you during this fall athletic season, volleyball, football, soccer, as you see here. Very proud of our student crew. Of course, our producer, Mr. Luis Lopez, the best in the business. My name is Jay Oza. Always a pleasure, always a privilege to provide you with this commentary and this Lawrence High School athletics broadcast. Whether you're watching on YouTube, the Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel, Comcast Channel 6, or Verizon Channel 41, we want to thank you for joining us for tonight's game. If you can't join us here at Lawrence High, then we've always got you covered with LPS Media, your home for Lawrence Lancers athletics. Plenty of stuff to check out on the channel. Lawrence High football, Lawrence High boys soccer, and Lawrence High girls volleyball broadcasts from earlier in this fall athletic season. Check them all out. And of course, you can check out broadcasts from seasons past. Girls soccer from last year and the year before, going back all the way 10 years worth of content. If you're watching this broadcast, then surely you would be interested in checking out some previous broadcasts from this fall athletic season and from years past. So check out the Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel for all the action. Goal kick for Lawrence. Deflected back into Lawrence territory. Deflection goes well out of bounds behind the bench of Notre Dame Tingsboro. And a throw-in coming up for the visiting side. Over to the near side post. Castro comes out and into her safe hands. Well done by Michelle Castro. Sends it away to the near side, but it's intercepted by Notre Dame briefly, and now Lawrence able to clear. Hernandez with possession, fighting back for it, keeps it in bounds. Nice little move there by Hernandez. Hernandez and Brito both on the near side. Now here's Hernandez with a great chance. Hernandez! She scores for Lawrence! What a job by Hernandez! That might be the best moment of the season so far for the Lancers. Ashley Hernandez, number 11 for the home team. The Lancers are on the board 3-1. What a goal by Hernandez as she's able to cleverly beat the freshman goalie for Notre Dame, Kaylin Ruiz. Great job on the near sideline. Some excellent ball handling skills. She got the goalie one-on-one, kept the shot low, sent it to the far side post calmly. Didn't overshoot it, just enough velocity to get it past the keeper. The keeper put out her left hand to try to save it. Nice play there by the Lancer mascot over on the bench, protecting some of the Lancer girls over there on the bench. And the Lancer is fired up after the goal by Ashley Hernandez. The junior picks it up. 3-1 the score. And yes, Kaylin Ruiz, the goalie for Notre Dame, trying to put up her left hand as the ball going to the far side post. And Hernandez's shot just under the left hand, rolling all the way past the goal line. A goal for Lawrence High. Nice save there by Castro. Second effort all the way through the box. Notre Dame trying to recollect it. 3-1 here in the first half after the goal by Ashley Hernandez. Whistles here before the throw-in, as the Lancers get subs onto the field. One of them, Deandra Ramirez, number 26, fresh legs on the field for Lawrence. And now the throw-in comes. Cleared out by the Lancers, past midfield. Whistles again. Closing in on the final minutes here of the first half. We are into the 36th minute of play. Marte sends a kick deep into Notre Dame territory, but the defense was ready. The Lancers trying to keep the offense going here. Trying to keep this momentum alive after the goal by Ashley Hernandez. To the near side, Kaylee Eusebio, the freshman, number 2, fighting for possession. And a throw-in coming up for Notre Dame. No, it's going to be a free kick here. And Carson Podreski with the left-footed free kick all the way over to the far side of the field into Lawrence territory. Lawrence trying to clear, but intercepted by Notre Dame. Now the Lancers have a chance to turn it around. Ciara Sem with the first touch, and it goes out of bounds over on the far side near the Notre Dame bench, and it's going to be a throw-in for the visiting Lancers. Here's the throw-in. About 3 minutes to play here in the first half, with perhaps 1 or 2 minutes of stoppage time. There shouldn't be too much stoppage time here. The referees, of course, have the official time on their wristwatches. The main referee, the one referee, I should say, on the wristwatch with the official time. Here's a fight for possession right in front of the camera crew. And look out, it's going to be a throw-in here from the near side. Eusebio with a nice throw-in. Deflected to the far side. Can the Lancers keep the momentum going? Now all the way over to the far side, where it goes out into touch for another throw. The Lancers will try to keep the pressure on here. A whistle and a throw-in now for Notre Dame Tyngsborough. Here's the throw-in. Long throw-in, now crosses midfield. Out into touch again. Another throw-in. This time intercepted by Lawrence. Good anticipation there by Notre Dame Tyngsborough to get the ball back. Now into the far side corner. Notre Dame Tyngsborough trying to set up their offense once again. They scored the first 3 goals of the game, but Ashley Hernandez stopped the momentum. Now Notre Dame trying to get it back. Lawrence High sends it forward. Hazel Polanco was surrounded by 2 defenders, a third one waiting in the wings, and Polanco couldn't sustain the offense all by herself. Throw in coming up by Notre Dame. Here's the throw, cleared out right away by Lawrence, and it'll be another throw in. Now into the 40th minute. Time running out here in the first half. As I mentioned, probably shouldn't have too much stoppage time here in this first half. Here's the throw in. Deflected out by Lawrence. Notre Dame with possession here, deep in their own territory, sent out into touch. Throw in coming up for Lawrence. Now we are officially into stoppage time here in the first half, so the Lancers might have one opportunity here on offense. Otherwise, it'll be halftime momentarily. Once again, into stoppage time here in the first half. After the throw-in, Notre Dame trying to clear it. They have possession here, and they do clear it. Here's the pass all the way into the back corner. Another goal for Notre Dame right before halftime. It's 4-1, a counterattack goal. After the Lancers brought extra offense up the field to try to convert before halftime, good defense turns into good offense for Notre Dame. It's 4-1. Tough break there for the Lancers as Lawrence High had the momentum after the goal by Ashley Hernandez. And then with a chance deep in Notre Dame Tyngsborough's territory, Lancers had a chance. But Notre Dame Tyngsborough was able to clear it, and the offensive opportunity is taken advantage of in stoppage time. And Lawrence High is going to keep the attack going here into stoppage time. 1 minute of stoppage time so far. Marte from long range, just a bit wide. The Lancers had a chance to get one back there. Jordan Marte, the sophomore, arguably the strongest leg on the team. And Marte sent it just a bit wide past the far post. And it'll be a goal kick coming up now late in this first half for Notre Dame Tyngsborough. Throw in for Lawrence. The freshman, Kaylee Eusebio. Out of bounds. Throw in coming up. Last touch there by Leslie Perez. And here's the throw in. That's Sophia Mauricio on the throw in here from the near side. Out of bounds over on the far side. Throw-in coming up for Notre Dame here. 4-1 the score late in the first half. And that's the whistle signaling the end of the first half. After 3 minutes of stoppage time and 40 minutes of play, the score here from Lawrence, Notre Dame Tyngsborough 4 and the Lawrence High School Lancers 1, thanks to the goal by Ashley Hernandez. What a moment here for the Lancers. We want to say congratulations to the seniors of Lawrence High School. We are going to take a short break, folks. We want to thank you for joining us here on LPS Media, and we'll be right back with the second half. Welcome back, Lancer fans. It's time for the second half here from Lawrence. We are underway. Second half has begun, and Notre Dame Tyngsborough with the lead here. A 3-goal lead. They scored once right before halftime. The score here, 4-1, varsity girls soccer. Notre Dame Tyngsborough in the white uniform with the pink socks, and Lawrence High School in the blue uniforms with the blue socks. Both of these teams are called the Lancers, the visiting Lancers, of course, Notre Dame Tyngsborough, and the hometown Lancers, your Lawrence High School squad. Highlight of the first half for Lawrence High, some great goalkeeping by Michelle Castro. Oh, and that one goes just wide. Lawrence High with a chance to get another goal, but the keeper, Kaylin Ruiz, goes over to the far side to scoop it. You heard the screams in the background. The fans here on the near side of the field thought that the Lancers had cut the lead in half, but Ruiz in the right place at the right time. The freshman goalkeeper, some good positioning there to keep Lawrence High stuck on the one goal. That one goal, quite a moment here for the Lancers here in this 2023 season. Glad we were here to capture it as Ashley Hernandez can go back and watch this, of course, if you're watching on YouTube. She, on the near side of the field with some great ball handling skills, was able to convert a goal. Nice job by Castro here on the near side. Castro comes to the near post and deflects that one away, but again, recapping that first half, Hernandez beat the defender here on the near side of the field, beat the goalkeeper to the goalkeeper's left, kept the shot low, kept the velocity down, knowing that there were no defenders in the area. So she didn't overshoot it. She didn't go wide. She didn't go high. She went straight into the back corner of the net, which made it at the time 3-1. The Lancers had the momentum until Notre Dame Tingsboro was able to score a stoppage time goal to make it 4-1. Pedreski here with a throw-in into the near side corner. Out into touch it goes. Last touched by Notre Dame Tingsboro. See Lawrence High C building and D building there in the background. Beautiful night. The lights are on. The sun has set on this wonderful night here in early October. Nice save there by Castro. That was a high shot, but Castro barely had to jump. One of the taller players on the team just left her feet couple inches off the ground, makes the catch. Nice save by Castro. And Notre Dame Tingsboro here with another opportunity, but the defense was ready. It was deflected wide. All the way over to the far side now. Lawrence High trying to attack in that far side corner. It goes out into touch. We're in the 44th minute of play here. 80 minutes of play total plus stoppage time. And here comes Notre Dame Tingsboro, another opportunity. Here's a pass. Could have been a shot, actually. I beg your pardon. Thought it was going to be a centering pass to the attacker here on the near side. On the right side of your screen there, but looks like it was an attempt on net, and it hits the net, just the outside of the net, so out of bounds for a goal kick. We'll take a quick look at the schedules coming up here for these two teams. Lawrence High with the goal kick here. And Castro comes out for that one, but tomorrow, Minuteman Regional will play against Notre Dame Tingsboro. On the 13th of October, they have Community Charter School of Cambridge. They'll play the Linvo Tech on October 14th and on October 18th. Here's an offensive chance for Notre Dame Tingsboro. The attacker trying to center it, but good defense there. Excellent job by Ciara Sem. She's able to knock that one out of bounds and thwart the offensive opportunity. Now into the near side corner, centering pass into danger. And it's over the net and out of bounds. The score remains 4-1 after the threat from Notre Dame Tingsboro. Again, checking out the rest of the schedule. October the 19th, Notre Dame Tingsboro will play Greater Lawrence Tech for the second time this season. They've got a rematch with the Community Charter School of Cambridge. And then on November the 15th, the regular season will end against the Douglas Tigers of Douglas, Massachusetts. Lawrence High with a chance to clear here in their own midfield region, though. Pass intercepted by Notre Dame and cleared out by Lawrence. Out of danger as the Lancers try to win the ball back here at midfield and start up their offense once again. Traffic in front of the net as Notre Dame tries to center it. They do, but it's deflected out by Lawrence. Good defense there. Here's the throw-in for Lawrence High. We'll take a look at their schedule ahead now. After tonight's game against Notre Dame, Lawrence High will play against Lowell. Here's a chance for the Lancers, but the keeper, Ruiz, comes out for it. The Lancers will play Lowell October the 12th. On the 17th against Dracut. The 19th against Chelmsford. A couple of road games against Whittier and Lowell. Castro comes out for it. It's deflected. Open net for the moment. Castro returns to her net. A left-footed shot there is deflected out. Actually, I beg your pardon. Looks like there is no deflection, or if there was, it was deflected off another Notre Dame player, so that results in a goal kick coming up for the home Lancers. Lancers with 2 road games on October 20th and the 24th against Whittier and Lowell, and then another game against Notre Dame Academy. That's Thursday, October the 26th. Lawrence High with possession here. For the moment, trying to turn it up the field. Down by 3, looking for the second half comeback. Possession here for Notre Dame on the far side. Now sending it to the middle. And it's deflected up and forward by Lawrence High. But Notre Dame trying to keep the offense flowing here. Scoreless in the second half. Score is 4-1. All the scoring in the first half. Settled down by Lawrence, but the defense comes up to help out for Notre Dame, and here's a centering pass. Onside, but the pass was a little bit too long for the attacker of Notre Dame Tingsboro. Result in a goal kick here for Lawrence High. Waiting on the goal kick here for the Lancers. Into the 51st minute of play, almost the 52nd, and Lawrence High trying to get their second goal of the game here. But Notre Dame, at least in this second half, has been pretty consistent offensively. They haven't found pay dirt here in the second half, but they have been able to maintain a consistent offensive pressure, which, if nothing else, has prevented Lawrence from getting their offense rolling. Notre Dame with possession here. Deep in Lancer territory. Here's the shot, and oh, what a save by Castro. From point blank range, Castro down in the grass keeps it at 4-1. What a game for Castro, who punts it out to midfield. Castro, so many times tonight, has been in the right place at the right time. Great positioning skills, great awareness of what the offense is trying to do. And despite an excellent offensive setup by Notre Dame, Castro was able to thwart that effort. Out into touch over on the far side. Throw in coming up shortly here for Notre Dame. It's a short throw in, sent back. Centering pass. Castro once again. Well positioned. Castro, as we mentioned earlier, one of the taller Lancers, and she is able to position herself in the passing lanes so she can even prevent shots from happening. As Lawrence High now trying to maintain a little bit of offensive pressure. Out of bounds it goes. Let's see who will get the possession here as it's out into touch. And it looks like Notre Dame will have it. Goal kick coming up for Notre Dame. Intercepted by Lawrence here, far side of the field. Lancers trying to keep their offense going here. Throw in right in front of the Lancer mascot, who's been fired up ever since that goal by Hernandez in the first half. Deep into Lancer territory. Castro makes the initial save, and no rebound there. Notre Dame has scored off of 2 rebounds, and Castro that time deflecting the initial shot and then goes to the near side post to collect the rebound. Another nice job there by Castro to keep it at a 3-goal deficit. Here's a nice pass to the near side into space, sent forward. And Notre Dame trying to get through the Lancer defense, but Lawrence High sends it back out. Notre Dame recollects. Here's the shot. Castro misjudged it, but it goes through everyone. Deflected again by the Lancer defense. From the far side corner, deflected again. The Lancer offense has not been able to get into gear so far in this second half, but the defense has been excellent. Notre Dame maintaining offensive pressure, but Lawrence High getting in the passing lanes and the shooting lanes in order to keep us scoreless in the second half. Overall score 4-1. All the goals coming so far in the first half. 56th minute throw in for Notre Dame. Here's the shot, deflected, open chance, and it does find the back of the net. Strange play coming from the far side over into the middle. That ball trickles into the corner, and Notre Dame has their first goal here in the second half. It's 5-1 now, as the Lancers will try to recollect here. Goal deflected into the near side corner of the net after the play originated from the far side. It makes it 5-1 here as Notre Dame starts pulling away now in the second half. Out of bounds far side, throw in coming up. That goal coming in the 57th minute. Here's the throw. Lawrence High gets it into the corner. 3 defenders in the area for Notre Dame. They'll have a chance to clear it. They do clear it up the near side. And here comes Notre Dame Tyngsboro. Trying to add to their lead. It's 5-1. Here's a point blank shot, and it goes wide. Good positioning by Castro. Shooter was going for the near side post. Couldn't get it inside the near post. It goes outside the near post. Hits the outside of the net, resulting in a goal kick for Lawrence. Here's Marte getting set for the goal kick. Near side action right here in front of the camera station. Lawrence High trying to clear. They do get it up the near sideline. Pass back by Notre Dame. Into the corner. Plenty of defenders in the area. Lancers trying to clear it. Up the near sideline. It's cleared out, but out of bounds. No, it didn't go out of bounds. Surprisingly, the Lancers keep it in, but it goes into the possession of Notre Dame. Now we have a whistle and the referee saying it did, in fact, go out of bounds. So the throw-in will go to Notre Dame. A little delay, though, on the out-of-bounds call. And so the throw-in will come from here within Lawrence territory. Into traffic right in the center of the field. Notre Dame trying to extend their lead, but the Lancer defense clears it out. Far side of the field, right in front of the scorer's table there at midfield. Quick throw in. Lawrence High deflected out to midfield, but it comes right back as Notre Dame here with the centering pass or shot. Hard to tell sometimes, but it does go out of bounds. And we are going to have a goal kick for Lawrence here in the 60th minute. Substitutions coming into the game for Lawrence High. Some fresh legs on the field here in the second half as once again we are now into the 60th minute of play. So after 1 hour of action, it's 5-1. Notre Dame on top. Lawrence High with an excellent goal from Ashley Hernandez. Again, one of the moments of the season here so far for Lawrence. I'm proud of Ashley for sticking with it. Good offensive pressure there in the first half for Lawrence. It did result in the goal by Hernandez, and now the Lancers trying to recreate that magic here in the second half as they go for the second half comeback. But Notre Dame Tyngsboro has been relentless offensively. Maybe not explosive, but they have been relentless and consistent. 62nd minute now as the throw-in comes from the far side for Notre Dame Tingsboro. Passed back and sent forward by Notre Dame through the midfield area. Lawrence now sends it forward. And on the run there, Lawrence High had a chance with Ciara Sem in the middle of the field, but the defender sends it forward. And now Notre Dame will try to clear it out again. Lawrence High trying to maintain the attack here. Sent forward by Notre Dame. The Lancer defense well positioned. Amleth Almonte, the defender, watches Castro pick it up. And the Lancers have another chance here to put a little pressure on Notre Dame. And we do have an injured player here on the field in the 63rd minute. You hear the round of applause as Ashley Ramirez gets to her feet quickly. She looks to be okay. She'll head to the bench. But the sophomore, beg your pardon, the junior, I should say, Ashley Ramirez, will need a moment on the bench to collect herself, see the athletic trainer as we get back to the action here. Whistle here as the action over on the far side of the field, as we'll have substitutions into the game. Round of applause here from some of the fans in attendance for the new legs on the field. And in just a moment, we'll have the throw in to restart the action. Throw in comes in. Notre Dame trying to set up the offense once again. Michelle Castro out in front of the near side post is able to collect the ball as it rolls deeper into Lawrence territory, and she punts it away. Notre Dame trying to fight through the Lancer defense. Nice positioning there by Marte. Marte to the near side sends it forward. That's some good defense by Marte. And all of a sudden, all the way over to the far side, the Lancers will have a throw in. Last touched by Notre Dame. Lancers getting it into the middle of the field. Trying to center. Looking for attackers as Notre Dame sends it back up the other way. And Notre Dame now on the attack once again. Castro coming out for it. Here's a pass into the middle with an open net. A misfire from Notre Dame, and it's sent out of bounds by Lawrence as Ciara Sem settles things down, allowing the Lancers to come back and send their midfielders back to defend. Notre Dame with an opportunity to make it 6-1, but they couldn't capitalize on the open net. And here's the throw-in. Deflected out of bounds by Lawrence. Should be a corner kick coming up. Some of the Notre Dame attackers thinking that that was a handball, or at least off the top of the arm, but either way, it does go out of bounds, and that means we'll have a corner kick here in the 66th minute. Notre Dame with an opportunity here to make it 6-1. Here's the corner kick. Nice job at the near side post, and it's deflected out of bounds. Good defense there on the corner for Lawrence. Here comes the throw. The throw goes back. And Lawrence is able to get the first touch after the throw. Out of bounds. Last touch by Notre Dame. And the Lancers have a chance here to turn things around. And now here comes the throw in for Lawrence. Right in front of our cameras, it's Jordan Marte ready to throw it in. She's got a strong leg and gets some distance behind the throw. Deflected forward. Here's Notre Dame. Offsides, perhaps, is the call as the whistle comes mid-play. And it'll be a free kick for Lawrence High as one of the Notre Dame attackers got behind the last defender of Lawrence. That results in an offside call. And so the free kick will come from deep within Lawrence territory. Not a goal kick. It is a free kick after the offsides. Marte will take the free kick. At midfield, deflected back into Lawrence territory. Notre Dame pressing forward. Out comes Castro. And that shot goes wide to the far side post. Castro does a good job to cut off the angle. Picking a good moment to come out and defend the shooter. And it results in a wide shot and a goal kick. Here comes the goal kick for Lawrence. Some enthusiastic Lancer fans here on the near side of the field cheering on their squad. They've put together a pretty solid effort against Notre Dame Academy. A strong team with a valid resume. At one point in the first half, it was 3-1, and Lawrence High was able to sustain some offensive pressure, but a goal in stoppage time at the end of the first half made it 4-1, and that stopped the Lancer momentum. That's kind of the story of today's game. Pretty evenly played until that stoppage time goal made it 4-1, and then 5-1 with a goal for Notre Dame here in the second half. And now Lawrence has got a tough 4-goal deficit to fight against here. Throw in coming up for Notre Dame Academy. We have now played 70 minutes. Lawrence High with a brief offensive burst right there, but cleared out quickly by Notre Dame. A wall of Lancer defenders prevents any further advancement from Notre Dame. Lancers trying to attack here, but the Notre Dame defense doing well to protect their lead. Into touch, throw in coming up. 71 minutes gone here. 9 minutes to go until stoppage time. Here's the throw in. Notre Dame pushes it forward. Out into touch again. Throw in coming up. Notre Dame continues the attack here. Throw in from the far side into the middle. Notre Dame going to shoot from long range, and it goes wide. Wide of that near side post. Goal kick coming up. And that wide shot is a testament to the Lancer defense, basically setting up an informal wall in front of the net, about 10 to 12 yards in front of the net, preventing any shots on goal from happening, despite a good throw in, good positioning by Notre Dame. But the Lancer defense, well coached there. They keep their defensive formation in place. It results in a shot well wide of the net, so Notre Dame unable to extend the lead. Into touch again. As Notre Dame gets ready for a throw-in deep in their own territory. Headed away by Notre Dame as Lawrence High trying to keep this pressure going. This is Marte. Marte to the near side onto the infield, keeps it in bounds. But intercepted by Notre Dame. And they're going to try to turn this defense into offense. Lancers can't clear, and we have a collision here in the center of the field. Whistles as a Notre Dame player is down. Tough collision right there in the center of the field, and the Notre Dame player will be attended to by the athletic training staff as well as the coaching staffs. Right now, 74 minutes into the game, we'll have a brief stoppage here for the Notre Dame player to receive a little bit of medical attention. It was a nasty collision, not too bad, but looks like she'll be up to her feet here in just a moment. Folks, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that LPS Media broadcasts on Comcast Channel 6 and Verizon Channel 41. So if you are in the Lawrence area and you are a Comcast or Verizon subscriber, head over to your remote right now and check out Comcast Channel 6, Verizon Channel 41, where you can watch LPS Media. It's a new channel this year as we have renewed our contract with Comcast. We've been assigned a nice low single-digit number, channel number 6 on Comcast. So if you want to check out some programming from LPS Media, sports, concerts, theatrical performances, graduations, public service announcements, anything having to do with the Lawrence Public Schools, we are on cable, and we have been for over 10 years. LPS Media, your home for Lawrence Lancers athletics and all things Lawrence Public Schools. Of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any broadcasts, any information, any fun content that we have for you is posted right here on this channel. So subscribe and get notified every time Lawrence Public Schools creates some new content for your viewing pleasure. So here we go, back to the action. Free kick coming up for Notre Dame. Nice save there by Castro. Lawrence High once again putting the wall up in front of the net. A sign of some good coaching and some well-prepared defenders. Lawrence High clears it out, but Notre Dame sends it back in. On the far side of the field, Kaylee Eusebio trying to clear it up clear it up the far side, I should say, but out into touch. Throw in is coming up. And it'll be for Notre Dame. Time running out here in the second half. Nice save there by Castro. She makes the initial save. The rebound gets loose. The shot goes through, but tough break there for Notre Dame. Castro was on top of it. Lawrence High keeping the defense alive here as Castro makes the save. As we've seen a couple times this evening, Castro making the initial save. The rebound got loose, and that time she saved the rebound too. And safely held on to it. Notre Dame thought that they had another one, but Castro and the Lancer defense holding up here. And now it's cleared away by the Lancer sweeper. This is Marte with the left foot clearing out all the way to the far side. And the keeper collects it for Notre Dame Academy. We are in the 78th minute here. 2 minutes to go until stoppage time. We did have a couple of injuries. Both players look to be okay on their respective benches. Nothing too serious, but we will have a little bit of stoppage time here, 5 to 6 minutes or so. Here's the throw in. Lawrence High in the right neighborhood, off the crossbar. Oh, the Lancers with a chance there. Off the crossbar and back out to midfield. Notre Dame trying to collect a whistle here on the near side. A collision as Marie-Elise Espinal fighting for defensive positioning. And she will be called for the foul. It goes out of bounds, but the foul is called, so no throw-in. The foul goes against Espinal. And from the near side, Pedreski will take the free kick. Pedreski with the left foot trying to loft it in, and it goes wide. And as we get ready for the goal kick, we hit 80 minutes done here. We are now officially into stoppage time. 80 minutes of play complete. And we move into stoppage time. Here's the centering pass. Notre Dame Tingsboro threatening again. And a calm save made there by Castro. Here's the punt out to the far side. Once again, stoppage time here. 5, maybe 6, maybe 7 minutes to go here in the game. It all depends on the referee's official word. The referee keeps the stoppage time on a wristwatch. Whistle here. As the referee will go over to the scorer's table here for a moment. And this will, not to all the way to the scorer's table, beg your pardon, here at midfield. A stoppage in stoppage time here. As the referee having a discussion here with a couple of the players. Perhaps sorting out the substitution situation, making sure that players are coming on and off the field only during the allowed situations. So we've had now 2 minutes of stoppage time. And we'll have a little bit more. 5-1 our score. Notre Dame Tyngsboro leading Lawrence. Getting ready to get back to the action here as Lawrence High will have a throw in. This will add a minute or two of stoppage time. As the throw in comes in, the Lancers trying to get one on the board here before the end of the game. Few headers, 3-4 headers in a row here. And it ends up with a possession for Notre Dame. Sent forward. Nice interception there by Lawrence. Good job by Lawrence. Kaylee Uspio, the freshman, getting into the passing lane. She does send it out of bounds, though, so Notre Dame with the throw-in. Here we are in the second half. 3 minutes and 20 seconds of stoppage time complete. And Ashley Ramirez takes a ball to the face as the pass from Notre Dame Tyngsboro hits Ramirez square in the face. That's the second time she's been injured here this evening. Ashley Ramirez, tough break for her, a tough night for Ramirez, and she'll head to the bench. A substitute will come on. And after the injury stoppage, adding a little more stoppage time here after the injury stoppage, and now Notre Dame Tyngsboro in a moment will have a chance to resume their attack after what will be a drop ball. And the Lancers have to get 10 yards back. The referee taking 10 steps, saying that Marte has to be 10 steps away from the ball. And a goal! What a goal from long range into the top right corner. Castro is a tall goalkeeper, but that one was too tall for her. And you just have to tip your cap sometimes. A beautiful shot, high arcing shot into the absolute top right corner. Couldn't have gone any higher or any wider without hitting the post. And it's 6-1. That high arcing shot results in a goal for Notre Dame. Five minutes of stoppage time complete here late in the second half. Time running out in this one. And Lawrence High fought valiantly in the first half. Great effort and a great goal scored by Ashley Hernandez. But the second half has been all Notre Dame. Lancers were in a decent position after that goal by Hernandez. It was 3-1. And since then, a stoppage time goal at the end of the first half just changed the momentum of this game. And Notre Dame Tyngsboro will be victorious here this evening. But a good first half effort and a good moment in this season for the Lancers as Hernandez put the Lancers on the board. Now deep into Lawrence territory. The Lancers going to try to clear this one out up the far side. And Eusebio sends it into the middle. And it is sent wide. Into touch. 6.5 minutes gone here in stoppage time. And time running out here as it's cleared out by Lawrence. Notre Dame Tyngsboro, their offense this season has been on point, and they demonstrated that here in this road game against Lawrence High School. They keep their offense in gear. Some great defensive moments for Lawrence High. Stacking the box with a wall on occasion. Some good goalkeeping by Michelle Castro. Lawrence High proved to be stout throughout most of this game. But Notre Dame was able to take advantage of most of their opportunities. And that will result in a victory for the visiting Lancers. Meanwhile, Lawrence High, with a little bit of offense here, especially in that first half, they've got something to build on as they continue this season. And that's the final whistle here, folks. Notre Dame Tyngsboro comes up with the victory. Lawrence High, with arguably their most impressive moment of the season, Ashley Hernandez scoring for the Lancers in the first half. So congratulations to her. We want to thank all of you for joining us here this evening on LPS Media. Special thanks to our student camera operators and producers, Eli, Stephen, and Saul. Our producer, Mr. Luis Lopez, the best in the business. My name is Jay Oza. Thank you for joining us here on LPS Media, and we'll see you next time.